welcome to another episode of Mommy Time. I am your host, Jansen Boris, and we are starting off our show the same way we do every day with a fun little song, and I've got another cover for you today. We're going to stick with our Doors theme, and I'm going to play one of my favorite Doors songs called Love Street, and I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm going to try to do this in a one and done take. If I hesitate or stumble, that's just the fun of being live to tape. So here we go, Love Street by the Doors. She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens. She has robes and she has monkeys, ladies, diamond studded flunkies. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. I see you live on Love Street. There's a store where the creatures meet. I wonder what they do in there. Summer, Sunday, and a year. I guess I like it fine so far. She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right, one and done. That was Love Street by the Doors. Please stick with us. We have two more segments coming up. We'll be back right after these messages.
Give me order lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas,
What?
you better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
And we are back. Welcome back to Mommy Time. Don't mind me. I'm going to get moving because we don't have a lot of time. We are going to tie-dye this shirt that I spilled coffee on yesterday, or I don't know. I shouldn't say I spilled it, I guess. In reality, I was holding baby Caroline, and she saw my coffee cup on the table, on the coffee table at home, and decided to lunge at it, she pretty much almost fell out of my arms. I mean, I had the bottom half of her, but she lunged and hit the coffee cup. It flew up and threw coffee all over the place onto my white shirt. And so now we are going to tie-dye it. So I'm just, okay, I'm doing this my own way, I guess. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. Last time it turned out good, but I kind of want something different this time, so I'm trying different. Okay, I'm folding and I'm folding. Nobody told me to do it like this, so we're just gonna figure it out. But I'm basically folding and folding it until I can start twisting it really tight like this, and then I'm just gonna twist it around itself. I think this is blue tie-dye or purple. I'm hoping it's purple. It's left over from the last time we tie-dyed on the show, which I thought I tie-dyed with blue and red, but now this one kind of looks blue too, so we'll just see. Okay, so I'm just twisting it and creating like a cinnamon roll is what it looks like from here. And this week I recorded, or I guess this week and a half I should say. It's falling apart. I recorded differently than I usually do. I usually try to do it all in one day. But I have filmed these 3 segments over multiple days. And I filmed the first segment and then the third segment, and now I'm filming the second segment. A week. They're all over the place. So in the third segment, you'll see me talking about ironing on a shirt. So that didn't happen. I had to do that on Friday because it was a present for my friend for her birthday, and I just ran out of time. So now we're tie-dyeing. So I'm just throwing rubber bands on this because it is going to fall apart if I don't. And whatever's clever. I don't think you can do this wrong. Okay, let's do some more. Twisting, twisting, twisting. Yeah, I've been really liking purple lately and really liking tie-dye lately too. It seems like everything I've got is tie-dye. We went on vacation this weekend to the Shawnee Forest, which if you stick around for the next segment, I'll be talking about getting ready to go on vacation. Well, now I'm back. So, but I'm pretty sure pretty much everything I brought down there was tie-dye. It's just so much tie-dye going on lately. And then my friend came with us, Cassandra, she's my friend and best friend and first cousin, and she was wearing tie-dye the whole time too, and bought a bunch of tie-dye stuff from this store in Salem. So I guess tie-dye is just what the thing is lately. So yeah, this is just some weird shape concoction. I don't know, but I think it's gonna look cool no matter what, since we're just using one color. But I am interested to see what the part with the coffee stains would look like, because I didn't know if I needed to wash the shirt in the washing machine first to try to get the coffee out. So there might be some coffee stains mixed in with purple and white. I don't know. And now I'm just positioning these rubber bands all over the place, trying to spread them out. Okay, and now we just start spraying the stuff on. And I was smart this time. I got a trash bag, so Before I was just going all willy-nilly. Let's see if I can get this soaked in there. Please don't mind my nose. My nose is running. It's been running all day. This morning my eyes were watering like crazy, so I guess just the runny nose is better than all of it. This is like not soaking in. I feel like last time it soaked in really easily. Oh, timer. Means I better finish up, because we do not have a lot of time. How many times have you heard me say that? Maybe every single show. I just want to use the whole thing in this, though. Geez, this is really not sucking up the... Look at all... Can you see all the color on the table? Maybe I should just, like, pour it in the plastic bag. Here we go. Now we're starting to soak it up. It's looking really royal blue, so I wonder if it will turn purple or what. Ooh, you better not get on my leg. I will make sure to post a picture of how the shirt turned out, but you know I have to use all of this stuff. I can't do just a little bit. I have to be able to throw the bottle away, although we've got a lot on this table. All right, I will post a picture of the shirt when it's all dry and done, but for now we've got some messages coming up and then one more segment. See you in a little bit.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you could be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County, Farmers Mutual Insurance. Welcome back to our third and final segment of Mommy Time. And if you know me, if you watch the show, you know I love some pigtails. And so I've always got some fun new pigtails that we can practice. And these pigtails are my favorite lately. So we're going to get right into it. This requires a middle part, as most of them do. Well, I guess you could do it with a side part, but it's just going to look better down the middle. So we go right down the middle. And get your sides out here. Give yourself a nice little comb. I've got natural ombre going on. Look how light the end of my hair is compared to the top. I swear, there's no color in it. It's just fading. That's weird that natural color fades. I guess it makes sense. I do have a few silvers in there, but they just come out silver. It's not like the natural fades to silver. I don't know. Pondering thoughts. Okay, we'll get this side all combed up. No matter how many times I comb my hair, every time I comb it, there are new knots. Is that normal? My mom actually just got me this new split end treatment that I really, really like that does a nice job. Oh, on my hair. Okay. And there we go. Two sides. Okay. Now we are going to, when I do this hairdo, I do one side and then the other like right afterwards to try to keep them even. So you need quite a few ponytail holders. I never know how many until the hairdo gets done, but we'll start off. And I'm going to do not a French braid at the top, but it kind of looks like one once you get it done, if people aren't looking very close. So I'm going to start my first piece here. comb it through, always keeping everything as combed as you can. Just makes it look so much better. And now we will put ponytail holder in the top. I think I want to zoom this shot out a little bit so we're not cutting my hands off the whole time. And I am pulling quite a few little hairs into my ponytails here, so that means I'll have a lot of breakage at the end. It's just the price you pay, I guess. The longer my hair gets, the more I feel like I have to do it, which I like it long. I want to see how long I can let it go. I actually grew all this hair from being bald. So, okay, so we did that one. We're going to do it around the same spot for the other side. Make sure they're going to be kind of even. Yeah, see this one? No. It looks like it's being pulled back from farther, but then when you see where the actual ponytail holder goes, I think it's going to be right on. Okay. Tighten this one up a little bit. And so those are about the same. And they look okay. Okay, we're just going to keep going. Here we go. Now I'm going to pull the next segment from like here and have it go all the way to the back there. And then I'm going to put the ponytail on the side here so you can see it from the front, because I just don't really care how things look in the back that much because I can't see the back. So I'm doing this ponytail for my, or not these, I'm doing these pigtails for my viewing pleasure. Isn't that funny that whenever there are two of something, you call them pigtails? Why is that? Because pigs only have one tail. Like, shouldn't just like a curly ponytail be a pigtail? How does that even happen? Okay, so this, you get the idea? Which I guess I could do the puffy braids from this, and I've done it before, but when we get to the bottom, I'm gonna do just a standard one over the other braid, so the puffy braids will kind of look off if I added them. So we're putting this ponytail on the side. Oh, see, look, all that extra hair that wants to go in. So annoying. Drives me nuts. Okay. And let's see, we're looking close to even. Even enough. No one else would know, right? Okay. And let's see, how many more of these do we want to do? Maybe 2. So get your next segment. Make sure you got everything combed out. Put it on the side. I've done this hairdo quite a few times in the last week, actually. Ow. Eee. Oh, extra hair in there. To the point where my mom's like, quit doing braids. You do braids too much. Well, sorry, I like them. But my mom, okay, so I was talking about how we call everything that's 2 pigtails. My mom does not. She actually was like getting like, that's not pigtails. It's ponytails. So, I guess I should not generalize. And we comb it, comb it, comb it. This has been quite the busy week over at Wabash. We did the North Clay and Salem graduations live, and then now we had regional baseball last week, and we got sectional baseball this week, and it's so hard because, you know, it's Memorial Day weekend. Pretty much everybody but this smart one right here has already asked off. So we've got a baseball game today and a baseball game tomorrow, and if those teams win, then your girl has to work on Memorial Day weekend. No big deal. I mean, the crew does so much for me. It is always there to do every single game, so I can give back and work a game on a holiday weekend. My husband is going down south to our family's cabin, I think on like Friday, and no matter what, he has to drive separate because he is helping his dad haul some lumber. And so even if I got to leave on Friday after work, me and the girls would be driving separate. But now we may just have to wait till Saturday to go. And that's okay. We do love to go down to the Shawnee Forest, though. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Okay, so now we've got all of our sides done. So I've got 3 ponytails on my head. And then pigtails, braids. They're not braids yet. But you want to see? Here, let's see the sides. I'll try to zoom it in post. Don't have a lot of time to film this week, per usual, so we're just doing one camera, which I haven't decided yet if I like the 2 cameras better or not. Sometimes it's good to have the zoom, but other times it's kind of unnecessary. So we will just see how this show continues to go. Okay. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, no. Just combed the hair out. Okay. So now here we are. Got a hair that just popped out. Don't go back in, go back in. Go back in, don't make me redo it. Okay. This side has more hair, but it's just how it is. And now, just braid it. Just braid it down, girl. So, and the more braids I do, which you know I do a ton of braids, the more I realize how important it is to have pieces that are as close to the same size as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna hope that these are close to the same size. And I like tight braids. You can do it loose if you want, but it's tight on the top, so it might look a little crazy if it's loose. But if you're trying to look crazy, loosen it up. Might as well. Okay. Dun 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 dun. 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 Okay, almost down to the bottom of the braid. Looks like I did a decent job at making them the same amount of hair, because we didn't run out of hair before the end of our braid. Thank goodness. And I'm actually, I don't know if you noticed, but we shot this show different this week. Usually I come in and do it all. Just got to make sure the mic's good. Usually I come in and do it all in one day, but this week has been so disjointed that I am just filming it as I can. So like the first segment I filmed on Monday, and now today is Wednesday, so I'm filming the third segment, and then tomorrow or Friday, hopefully I will get to film the second segment, which you've already seen the second segment at this point. I'm hoping that it gets to be, see, I could like totally mess up the continuity now, because in my mind, I'm hoping that I get to make a couple of iron-on shirts. So when you see this, if I made iron-on shirts, then everything went according to plan, because it is my cousin/BFF's birthday on Friday, May 24th, which is Cassandra Warren, my favorite Gemini. And she always gets me super sweet presents. I'm not a good present getter. I'm not a good present thinker about her. I pretty much am like, even to my like nieces and nephews, I'm like, happy 4th birthday, here's a $20 bill. But Cass always gets me the sweetest stuff. Even whenever it's not my birthday, she'll get me stuff, because she doesn't live here. She was living in Colorado. Now I think she's going to move to Hawaii with her sister. And she's just been staying there. But she literally always brings me home something. And it's so stinking nice. And I just want to be even close to as nice as her. So I'm going to make her a couple of shirts, which I know sounds dumb, but I don't know. That's just, if I like invent a present, it's going to be something like that. And I've got pictures of us from back in the day. I was going to try to get pictures of us when we were like little bitty kids, because like I said, she's my first cousin and known her whole life. I'm 3 years older than her, so her whole life. But she also lived with me in Los Angeles for a year, and our lives have just been massively intertwined, the whole thing. So I've got plenty of decades to choose from. So I think one shirt was going to have a picture of us from the Clay County Fair in like 2006, and then another is going to have a picture of us at a party in LA from like 2016, maybe. So hopefully you just saw me make those. But as I was talking, we finished our hairdo. So what do you think? Would you like these? Some say pigtails. My mom would say braids. But this is my favorite fake French braid look, because no one has told me that they thought my hair was a French braid, but I think that they do think it's a French braid when they see it like this and then goes down. And I had it like this the other day, and someone even asked me who did it. So I'm like, maybe they think it's a French braid. I'm so deceptive. Pretty tricky. But anyway, that's the show. These are the braids. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I thank you so much for watching this show, sticking with me. I'll have a new episode for you next week on Friday. In the meantime, please check us out Monday through Friday on Wabash Catch TV, channel 100 at 10 and 2. Mommy Time loves you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.